Hi friends, this is Miss O. Today we're going to talk about forgiveness. There are a lot of ideas out there about what forgiveness means, why it's important, and how to do it. We're going to explore some of those ideas, but really it's up to you to decide what it means for you. Everyone has a little different way of looking at it, and that's okay. Let's begin. You can probably remember a time when someone did something that really upset you and hurt your feelings. Maybe a friend said something mean about you, or maybe an adult broke a promise they made to you. Think about how that made you feel. You might have felt disappointed, embarrassed, angry, or even betrayed. Sometimes those emotions go away quickly, but sometimes they don't. It might be hard to trust a person that broke a promise to you. It might be hard to stay friends with someone who was mean to you. So what does it mean to forgive someone? Simply put, forgiveness is letting go of the strong feelings you have for someone who hurt you. It can also mean giving someone another chance when they mess up. Here's one way to think about it. Imagine your friend says something mean to you. That thing they said is a little like a door that keeps you separated from them. As long as that door is there, it's hard to have fun or talk or do anything with the person. Forgiveness is like a key that unlocks the door. When you forgive them, you open the door and let them back into your friendship. Here's another way to think about it. Imagine that you let your friend borrow $1 to buy some candy. Then you find out that they don't have any way to pay it back. Instead of demanding that they get you some money, you decide to tell them not to worry about it. Sometimes people can't fix the things they did. They can tell us they're sorry, but that's all they can do. Forgiveness is when you understand that and give them another chance anyway. Now you might be asking, what about when the person that hurts you isn't sorry? They don't care about your feelings, and they don't try to make things right. Well, forgiveness might still be a good idea. Think about it like this. Imagine that you are a little balloon. The air inside is your strong feelings. Every time someone upsets you, a little more air goes into the balloon. If you hold all those feelings inside, eventually the balloon will explode. Forgiveness is like letting out the air, so that doesn't happen. You can let the emotions of anger and hurt go, and maybe feel a little better instead of holding it all inside. See, forgiveness isn't just for the other person. In fact, a lot of the time, forgiving is more about you. When we hold feelings of anger and bitterness inside us, it can make us feel terrible. In fact, it can even make our bodies sick. When you choose to forgive, you're actually taking good care of yourself. There are a few important things to remember, though. Forgiveness is not ignoring when someone does something bad. You may need to be assertive and calmly tell them that what they did is not okay with you. This is called setting boundaries, and it's a really good skill to practice. Another thing to remember is that you don't have to pretend you're okay if you're not. If a kid or a grown-up hurts you or does something that doesn't seem quite right, you might need to tell a trusted adult. It is very important that you keep yourself safe and not hide things that are hurting you. One last thing, only you can decide to forgive. If you're really upset, you might not be ready yet, and that's okay. Take your time, feel all your feelings, make sure you are safe, and then decide if it's time to forgive. If you ever have any questions, you can always talk to a teacher or ask to speak with a school social worker too. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.